Hello guys, welcome to my channel Hima Education Made Easy. Today's topic is slicing. We can return a range of characters by using slicing syntax. So in order to draw letters from a string, we need to use slicing thing. So in order to draw some of the letters from this string, we'll be using this slicing function. So here all you need is a starting and an ending index numbers, right? So here I'll go with before going to there, we'll be giving the index numbers for this hello Python thing. So here h initial thing will be taking it as 0, then e will be taken as 1, L will be taken as 2, next L will be taken as 3, and then it will be taken as 4. So now I want to have the sliced part of this string. So for that purpose I am going with print statement of x. So in this x I am going to slice from 2 to 5. So for that purpose you will need to have a starting index and an ending index, which has to be separated by a colon symbol. Okay, so here you can see I want to have a starting index number of 2 and an ending index number of 5. So here we need to observe that if whenever I go to run this, so I'll be getting an output of LLO. Why only 3? 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'll be getting total 4 numbers, but why we are going to get an output of 3? That is because last digit, that is last index number, whatever we have given, that index number it will exclude automatically and it will give you an output. So what happens if you want to take it from the start itself? So start to a certain number. For that purpose we need to have print of x, and from starting to till 5 I need. So here I'm going to use simply a colon and then 5. So starting index we need to left it free, and then only we need to concentrate on end index, to which you need to have an output. So if I run this, I'll be getting hello, right? HELLO. Total 5 characters I'll be getting. So 5 here, 5 is an index number of space. Okay, so what happens if I want to run it from certain number, that is a certain starting index, to an end of this thing? So here for that purpose I will be going with print of x of 2 is 2. So here if I want to go throughout the till the end, then I'll be leaving end index as empty. If I want to have it from starting to a specified end index number, then I'll be leaving start index number as empty. So here I'm going to run it. So what output will I be getting? So here we'll be getting LLO comma and space and then Python. This is what I'll be getting. So here index number 2 will represent to third letter, as it is as the index number starts from 0. So what happens, what will we do if we want to have a negative index number? So from negative side, if you want to have, then we'll be having print of x of -5 is to -2. Okay, so here I'm going to run this and I'm going to see YTH. So here YTH will be getting. Why? Because so here -1 will represent 0, -2 represent H, and then T, and then Y. Okay, similarly as how we are having in this thing, similarly we'll be having it in negative side. So if you want to draw it from back side, you need to use minus symbols. If you want to draw it from front side, that is from left side, you need to draw it from 0. Okay, the same things, that is positive numbers and as well as negative numbers. From forward if you go positive, from backward if you come, it's negative. So next we'll be going with modify the string. So here if you want to have an uppercase, so here a string has been assigned, that is hello Python. I want to make this one to be in capital letters. For that purpose what I'll be doing is print of x as a variable I have taken dot upper, I'll be taking a close bracket. So what happens if I give this one? Then every letter in this particular variable, that is x, in the x view to which I have assigned a string that was in small letters, then upon giving upper, it has converted everything into a lower cases, right? Then if I want to see it in lower cases, then I'll be having the same thing, like a print of x dot lower of, that's it. If I give this one, everything will be coming in small letters. So here for example we'll see l h, I am going to change it as a capital, and p also I'm going to take it as a capital, and I'm going to run it. Then also I'll be getting an output as small letters because I lowered the cases of these sentences. Okay, next we'll be moving with removing the white spaces. Okay, here white spaces are nothing but before the string and before starting of the string and after completion of the string. If there are any spaces, if you want to remove that things, you will be using this removing white spaces. So for that purpose we will be using a function called strip. It is an inbuilt function. So here upper, lower, these are also inbuilt functions. So here I'm going to give a space before hello, and after Python also I'll be going to give a space. So here initially I'll be running it. So here I'm getting a space right here, hello. Before hello I'll be having a space, and after hello also I'll be having a space. Similarly on the bottom line also. Now I want to remove that space which I have given in front and back. For that purpose, I'll be going to use a statement called print of x dot strip. Okay, strip of. Okay, so if I run it, so see here, we'll be able to see the difference, that is frontal space and backward space has been removed, right? So here there is no space before hello Python and after hello Python. This is what we'll be using it. So next comes replacing. So here replace of is also an inbuilt function which we'll be using to replace certain letters or certain phrases, certain words in a string. Okay, so here I want to change h and h as j. In this hello Python, I want to say it as jello Python. For that purpose what I need to do is, so here print of x dot replace. This is what the function is, replace of. Initially with which letter you want to replace, you need to specify in it, and then it's capital, and then you need to give a comma, and then with which letter you want to change it. So I'm going to change it with j, and then I'm going to run it. I'll be seeing jello Python. So here h has been replaced by j. So here I want to replace complete word hello to hi. Then what output will I be getting? We'll see. Okay, so hi Python, in place of hello it has been rewritten as hi. Okay, so then we'll be going with splitting. So in order to split, it is also an inbuilt function. Simply we need to add an extension after x, like how we have added replace, strip, lower, upper. Similarly here also we'll be adding a split, and in between x dot split, in between what we need to mention is, so first thing, which thing you, from which thing you want to split it. So from comma I want to split it. So here I'm going to run it. So here it got splitted at comma hello, and then Python has been separated, right? And see here we can do some sort of exercise. If we give a space, so at a particular thing, so here you got a comma, right? Your comma hasn't been removed, so before a space it has before space it has got separated. We got a word after comma, and wherever you find a space there it's getting separated, right? So here I want to separate it at p. Okay, let me say Python where I want to separate it at p. So here you can see, so here this is what you need to see or observe over here. So whatever the thing you enter in between split, that letter will be excluded and then it will get divided. So most probably you need to use comma or spaces only. Okay, then after we'll be moving with concating. So here concating is nothing but combining two strings using a plus operator. Okay, this is what I have seen in our previous classes, right? So here simply we are going to add something, some string to the another string. So here I am going to define hello y as, it said hello Python. I'm going to say hi. I'm going to add this thing. So here I'm going to take z as x plus y. Okay, and then I'm going to simply print z. So here what output will we get? So hello Python, hi. These strings have been added. So if you want to have a space in between, then we need to add double colons. Okay, so here I'm going to add x plus y, right, as z. If I want to have a space in between, I need to specify a colon in between, and then I need to add two plus symbols, so that I'll be getting, so we'll be writing a new statement. Okay, so here I'm going to z I defined, right, x y z. Now we'll go with a is equal to x plus, and then I'm going to give a space, and then I'm going to use a plus symbol, and then I'm going to add y to it. Then I'm going to take a statement of print of a. I'm going to take it as, so what output will I be getting? So here you see, here space has been added in between Python. So previously only one space was there, now we'll be having two spaces. This space also has been taken from previous statement what I have given, that before Python have, after Python we have given a space, that space has been reflected over here. Okay, then we'll be going with format the string. Okay, so here why this format statement came means, previously we have seen that string plus string can be added, where it will be taken as character, and when we are going to add numbers then it will be taken as an operator. But what happens if we combine a string and an number, then it will obviously show us an error, right? Previously we have seen that let me define b as 5, and I want to take c as y plus b, y plus b, and I want to run it. So what will it say? So here can only concate string, not integer to string. Okay, so this is what we'll be getting. So in order to overcome that, we'll be using a separate system called format. Okay, so as this format can combine both strings and numbers. Okay, all we need to use is using of format. Okay, format function we need to use. So here let me say I'm having age of 27, and I'm going to have a text of I'm going to have a string over here. My name is Sudarshan, and I am, and I'm going to add age. Okay, so this one usually won't work because the same thing will be seen over here. Only concating can be occurred only string to string, not to integer. So to overcome this thing, I'm going to use a flower bracket at the end. Okay, so now I want to insert this 27 into this flower bracket, so that I'll be getting my name is Sudarshan and I am 27. Okay, this is the thing what output will be getting. So for that purpose I'm going to see print of text dot format of age. So here in this format I'm going to add age. Okay, so and I'm going to run it. So format, this is FOR format. Okay, so I'm going to run it now, right? So here we'll be able to add string to a number by using a format symbol. Okay, we'll go with one more example. So let us take quantity as 5 and cost as 100, and I'm going to define my word, that is my order. So here you will be knowing the rules of this thing, right? Before defining any variable, we should not use underscore or numbers at the starting. This is what we have seen in our special class in starting sessions. So here I'll be assigning a string called I want to buy apples for rupees. Okay, so here I want to buy 5 apples for 100 rupees. This is what the statement I need to get. So in order to get that thing, I need to define print of my order dot. So my order space wasn't there and should not be given also. My order dot format of first whichever thing you want to insert in it, that thing you need to mention it over here. Quantity and quantity, and then I need to insert in cost. So here defining this thing also is very important. So first thing whatever you define over here, it will reflect in first place and it will reflect in second place. Okay, and I want to I'm going to run it. So here I want to buy 5 apples for 100 rupees. This is what I have got. So if you want to specify the index numbers also here, let me write a comment. Quantity has an index number, a index of 0, and cost is taken with index of 1. Okay, so here if I mention 0 and 1, it will print I want to buy 5 apples. So here I'm going to interchange these things, 1 and 0. What it will print, we'll see. Okay, so here I want to buy 100 apples for 5 rupees. This is what it will get interchanged. So here whenever you give a format thing, the first variable will be taken with the index number of 0, and the second variable will be taken with the index of 1. Similarly, you will be having you can continue number of variables, how many number of variables you want, and this is how I'll be moving with. Then I'll be moving with escape character. Okay, so here escape we need to go with. So in insert character that is illegal in string, use an escape character which is backslash followed by the character you want to insert. So generally I'll be having so let me define text txt. It is different from what previously we have taken, that is text, it is text. Okay, and then I'll be writing we are humans. I want to highlight it. Humans, I want to get humans in quotations, and I'm going to add on earth. So whether will this get printed or not, I'll be seeing print of txt text. Okay, and I'm going to run it. It's showing that it is an error. Generally previously we have defined that if you want to highlight it, you need to use a single quote, right? And then if we run it, we'll be able to get an output, right? This is what generally we'll do, but here I don't want to rectify these things. I want to use double quotations only. Then in that cases I need to use a backslash. Okay, if I use this backslash, then it will get automatically in, it will come in automatically in quotations. Okay, in order to fix this problem, we are going to use backslash, and then we are going to run this demo. So here we got we are humans. So here humans I wrote, sorry. So here if I run it, I'll be getting it we are humans in quotations. So this is called escape character. So in order to escape anything, you need to use this backslash. Okay, with this video we'll be winding up the session. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.